Right. So what we're gonna do today is we're just gonna have a chill chat about what we want for Marvel Talk on Fighting Souls. What characters do we want? What mechanics? And I thought to start, we would just go through the trailer again, and we would figure out like what are the current characters, what are their archetypes, right? So Iron Man, so Captain America is an all-rounder. Iron Man seems probably has some kind of flight, multi-hitting beam assist. Yeah, seems to have decent air movement. Probably not like the fastest character. We have, is it Miss Marvel? And yeah, the trailer looks really good when you have it in 4K. Cap already has 3 assists. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Miss Marvel, like high, good slash fast ground movement, far reaching limbs. That's like the generic shit right now. Oh, she has like invul dash, projectile invul dash. I mean, wait, yeah, this Iron Man assist was double hitting, right? Yeah, the multi hitting assist. I mean, Spider-Man, and it's just like high mobility, web swing, spider sense to dodge slash counter. That's like all we know, but I mean, it's pretty easy to understand with Spider-Man. Yeah, we also see 2 Iron Man. No, there's 3 Iron Man assists already. Because this assist exists, and then there's the like repulsor beam assist, and then we see the rockets later. Yeah, and this is the cap assist, right? This is the crazy part. Like, it doesn't seem like Spider-Man can hit the assist at all. Assists seem like they're super fucking like invul. Star-Lord is weird. It's like high air mobility, like unique air mobility. Let me see the normals that he uses. He's like gun normals. Oh yeah, he has restand. Gun normals. Restand into mix, question mark. I'm assuming you can probably do this because like see how this restands. You can probably do some like left right mix-ups with that. And yeah, here you see the dodge move. I think this might be the universal dodge move. Like, because see how it has these trails behind it. I think that's like a parry or unique like system mechanic. And it also tags in an opponent or like a teammate automatically. We have Ghost Rider, like long range whip attacks, big fire, anti-air. That's like all we know about it. Like this anti-air. He seems pretty similar to what he was before. Oh yeah, Doom is interesting because Doom seems like he has a step dash. Doctor Doom, step dash, teleports. I can't tell if his air dash is a teleport or if he just has that too. I think he just has a teleport too. It would be very awkward if he only had a teleport dash, but maybe he's like Slayer. Yeah, Never mind. Maybe it is. Teleports, like drone strike, which is hidden missiles. He doesn't seem like to be high mobility at all in this game. And Storm is probably like Storm, high air mobility, push or like pull with wind. Probably a mix-up character. Because you can see here that she does like a whole ass pull in. Like, boom. It's so crazy. I wonder if this is like a unique mode or if this is just a 1v1 mode where you call the assists. I can't really tell. But either way, it does definitely seem like a game where you're going to be doing a lot of like assist poking, like attacking with your assists first. All right, so first off, chat, I need you guys to let me know what your dream roster would look like. I think we're gonna start with 16 on launch. I think 16 on launch is like realistic, given that it's already coming 2026. It could be more. I think like 22 or 20 is also realistic, you know, but 24 minimum. It's not, dude. 24. What? If 24 happens, that's great, but it is not minimum, bro. Would expect 30. How many do you think Dragon Ball had? And that's a roster where everyone played the exact same almost. I think Dragon Ball had like maybe 24, but everyone played the same. It's not like this game at all. 21. Oh yeah, it was like 21, and then you can unlock like the blues. And 21, I think. Yeah, so far, like all these characters are actually really different. So I personally think that like 20 would be great, but I don't think they're gonna start with that many. I think what they're aiming for is like the new standard, right? Where it's like you're gonna have a lot of fucking characters eventually, but like they're gonna release it through DLC and shit. I think that's probably what they're gonna do, if I had to guess. Like just keep releasing shit with DLC, so people have a reason to keep tuning in rather than like just launch with an insane roster. But like these characters are actually look very unique. Like they're not just like copies like Dragon Ball had. They don't look as complicated as Strive characters, and they don't look as high fidelity as Strive characters either. So I think they're doing that so that they can print out more characters quicker. But I would still expect with, you know, how insanely diverse all the characters are, that it's going to take a bit longer, you know? It's not going to be as easy to make characters. They haven't made this like... They haven't done this before, right? Like, they haven't done this type of game. They can reuse a lot of Strive animation. There was no animation that was like one-to-one, though. Not like a single one. But yes, they do have way more experience in the genre than like the 2XKO devs, for sure. Like, they've used this art style for so long. But like, if you look at their Strive team, they're still like taking really fucking long for most, you know, for most characters, right? Not a like Strive does not have a good release pace for DLC. A lot of times they get delayed, etc. Right? So don't think that like just because they have used this art style for a while that like they can't be slow, or like that it can't take time. Quality usually takes time. Let me drink some protein shake. The guarantees: Wolverine, like close range fighter. Usually has a dive kick. I think they'll keep that. Cross up. He has like a berserker slash in regen. I think he might have some like type of armor or regen. Magneto, super guaranteed. Magnetic powers. Shields. It's probably gonna be able to shields / absorbs. High mobility mix up. Very, very, very likely. Hulk is also mandatory. Big body. Armor. Maybe powers up / down. Like transition into Banner. Is there anyone else that's like guaranteed, you guys think? I don't think Venom is guaranteed for launch roster at all. Thor is probably guaranteed, yeah. Thor is another big body. Slow but mobile, but like, but has flight. Oh, dude, Black Panther in anime style could actually go crazy. Slow but has flight. Electric, like powers, etc. I think Rocket Raccoon is very likely. Traps, tiny, teleports. This is how he plays in the other game, and I think it would be very similar. I do think I don't think Doctor Strange is guaranteed at all. I think Black Panther is very likely. But this is like what I want to. Like I would want, like, this is both a prediction but also like what characters would I love but that are still realistic, right? Black Panther, like ground-based, tricky movement, like think almost like DJ, or like, you know, DJ but like way more movement. Dashes into different follow-ups. He can probably like absorb shit too, because you know how that's a Black Panther thing. My other pick is Blade. Weeb Blade would go so hard, man. But he's probably DLC, but maybe. Wait, how many girls do we have now? Like, what's the ratio? 1, 2. Yeah, we probably got to get some females. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay. All right, Blade is moved to DLC. Psylocke. Weeb Psylocke. Weeb Psylocke equals gazillion dollars. Like, imagine Kimono Psylocke. I mean, invisibility. Like, sword normals. Probably high mobility with dash specials. Nightcrawler. What more women could be in? Rogue being Captain Ginyu would be hype. Just because someone is hinted in the background does not mean they're going to be in. If you've played Marvel 3, you know there's an X-Men stage that has like every X-Men hinted. Steals moves. I think if we're going to extend this to 20, and then let's do some crap comp. Bro, they're not going to have every... Just because there's a fucking teaser in the background doesn't mean they're going to be in the game, man. Yeah, I don't really know. I think Scarlet Witch is a really good pick. Magic normals. Think 9 from Blaze Blue. Like, she has like different type of spells that do shit. Like, Maybe some reality bending, fake outs, etc. Like you can like do a lot of like uh, weird shit that confuses the opponent. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do. I think they might do Reed Richards, but like they already have Miss Marvel that has bendy normals, right? I don't think Spider-Gwen is getting in. Invisible Woman is kind of ass, not gonna lie. I don't think that's gonna be in. I would be hella down with Magic. Like Demon Form install. Install big slow sword normals. High damage. Like limited air mobility. Portals with invul. Just like in Marvel Rivals. Johnny Storm. Johnny Storm could be cool, but I think that if anyone's in, it's going to be Reed Richards. But I'm going to read that there's going to be none in right now. But with the movie, yeah, maybe. Female Hawkeye could go. Yeah. That's a good shout. I think this is too, like, not saying I wouldn't like this, but I think this might be too many girls for Arxes. Like for fighting in Brawl Stars, there's generally not that many in the beginning. They like to save them for like all the gooners to get DLC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just do Hawkeye. Classic, Sonar, bow normals. Arceus has a long history of having bow normals too. You could have Black Cat. I think we are kind of lacking in villains. Yeah. CO pulls out. I'll check it later. I think Penny Parker. Penny Parker could be DLC. I'm gonna guess Loki. I think Loki is a very good one. Could have Gamora too, yeah. She was in the other one. Like, but we do already have Scarlet Witch. Let's do Deadpool. I think Deadpool's too popular. Like joke character. Probably has swords / grenades, still gun. Weird movement. Teleports. I think we're gonna do 22. 22, and then we'll do DLC. Ultron summons robots. Pretty close to Iron Man. Good air mobility. Flight. I don't know. 22, we're doing... I feel like there's someone obvious we're missing. I don't think Doctor Strange is going to be in on launch. He's pretty popular, though. Who's the most popular, like... Let me look at the Marvel Rivals roster. Let me boot up. I think we're missing someone obvious. Maybe Loki is the one. I think Thanos is going to be DLC. I think Galactus is not going to be playable. Because he doesn't fit. Gambit, I also think is going to be DLC. How the fuck would... Ooh, I think Shang-Chi is actually... I think Shang-Chi feels like an Asian developer would do that. Am I crazy? Shang-Chi or Iron Fist? No, yeah, I think Shang-Chi. I think Shang-Chi. He's also getting another movie. Chinese Iron Fist is better. Yeah, but he's not. I mean, he's not relevant in the movies. I think if they're picking one, they're just gonna pick Shang-Chi. I don't think this game is gonna go quite as obscure as Marvel Rivals. I don't think they're including Jeff and Squirrel Girl quite yet. I think they might stick a little bit closer. But just for you guys, I'll put Iron Fist. Nah. I'll stick to it. I mean, Kung Fu. What else do I like? No regular air dash, double jump. All right, DLC. Season 1, 23. Which one? Thanos. Reality Stone powers. What else does he have? Big body. Armor moves. Venom. No, Venom is probably the last. Gambit. Cards. Pole normals. I mean that's kind of it. but I would be really high for Gambit. Strange. Magic. Shields. Teleports. Venom. No, wait. Venom's not yet. Someone else. Someone weird. Someone funny. That's not Deadpool. I'm trying to think. They're gonna have some fucking weird ass character in. Like there's gonna be one really fucking obscure character. It could be Squirrel Girl. I think Jeff is likely. Yeah, I think Jeff. Shark, Tiny, Hurtbox, water, projectiles. And then 27. I think it's gonna be. We're gonna have 6. Ant-Man could be in, yeah. But I don't know. There was another character I was thinking about. Oh yeah, Luna Storm. Luna Snow. Music powers. Skate. Movement. I think Luna Snow is 100% in. And then season 2 has Venom, big body, slower swing, armors, lots of. I think they're gonna go crazy with the symbiote attacks. We'll just do 2 seasons because it's getting kind of long. It'll be interesting to see what ones they actually include. Now I think they go Reed Richards. Bendy, Giga Brain. I think he's gonna be Luffy stand-in. And then this is like this is my weird pick. Charles Xavier. He might even be launch roster. He's gonna have he's just gonna sit and just like summon shit. Sits in chair, summons, uses psychic powers only. Like a gimmick character / assist bot. Feels like Arxis would do that. Nightcrawler teleports. Lots of teleports. Nightcrawler is like actually on top of my list personally. Why are you pissed? They gave me a kind bracket, bruh. Who are my kinds? Who else? What last DLC character? What's the last character that isn't in? Dormammu's a good pick. Yeah. Teleports. I mean, like reality bending, fire / dark magic, slow movement, set place owner. That distinct lack of waifus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Miss Marvel, if you're into that. If you're weird. I don't know how old she actually is. I think Cyclops could be pretty likely. 2. I don't know. It's so hard to predict. That's the best thing about Marvel. They do really have like a fuck ton of, like the roster like writes themselves, right? But you could make 50 characters. Like, what's the Marvel Rivals roster? Which ones have we not put in? Let me look at the heroes for Marvel Rivals. But I think Black Widow could be likely, like sniper type character setups. I don't think Cloak and Dagger is happening. I'd be down though. And Warlock is not happening. Emma Frost, maybe. I think Hela could happen. Hela would look sick too. Black Widow with a place like Happy Chaos? Nah. Happy Chaos it's only gonna be happening if there's someone with like reality bending and like maybe Hela could have that. Like she would have like Virgil swords like spawning behind her and she could just randomly sell them. I don't think a regular gun character would ever have Happy Chaos's thing. Where he can just like follow up on everything. Save you, thanks so much. Oh, so Happy Chaos was hated. Way too hated. Human Torch, Invisible Woman. I don't think this game is like gonna be meant to advertise Fantastic Four as much. That's why I'm not thinking that many. We already talked about Groot. We already talked about Iron Fist. Groot could be in. Big body. Shield. Loki could be in. Mantis. Nah, I don't think Mantis is happening. Mr. Fantastic. Moon Knight could be in too. He could be cool. I think Penny Parker is probably actually gonna be in, and they just need to fit her in. Penny Parker actually makes too much sense. She's Japanese in lore too. She's gonna be in. She's gonna be launch roster. Who to take out? 23 character roster. Oh, okay. We're just doing it. Penny Parker. Mech suit power up / down, traps, big body, waifu. I don't have to write more. I don't want to write more. I don't want to change everything. You guys get the fucking point. We 33 characters. Let me look at the rest of us. Star-Lord, Punisher, could be in. Winter Soldier, I would actually be hella down for. Squirrel Girl, nah, not for me. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this. All right, we're probably gonna analyze the footage more, and I'm sure we'll react more. So stay tuned if you're interested in more Marvel talk on Fighting Souls. I don't know how you pronounce that, but more Marvel games. That's it for me today. Goodbye.